Everyone, this is Rita. I want to show you guys the how to use the newsletter that I've got to, here we go, figure out what the buttons do. And you can't see me because, well, honestly, in the morning before I wake up or before I get out of bed, so everything is looking rather oh, okay. So let's see how this looks. Hopefully you're gonna be able to see everything. What I want to do is walk you through the newsletter. It takes forever to load. Okay, so here's the new blog. And if you scroll down, sorry, my laptop's a little slow this morning. Okay, here's the newsletter. This is where you would sign up and all that good stuff. My friend Lenore is letting me use her email so I can walk you through beginning to end. So, okay, Lenore's going to sign up. And it takes in a moment. You signed up. If everything went through the proper way, you should go to this next screen. It's going to take a minute. So let's switch over. Now this screen's pretty simple right now. You'll see the thank you for subscribing. And then there's a little bit of information in the video that I'm showing here as well. And then down here, just for subscribing, you should get some extra entries. Pretty much it. Real quick, what I want to explain to you is about the extra entries. You'll get a code, whatever the code is, it comes in the newsletter. In the raffle copter, the newsletter subscriber, right here. You don't enter that code anywhere else. All right. So now now what happens? You wait to get a newsletter. I send newsletters out on the first and third Friday of the month. Over here on Facebook, I have a little in my notes section, if everything loads properly. And I put all the dates for 2017. But having to come to Facebook is a bit difficult all the time. And am I getting a newsletter this week? When does the newsletter come out? Well, I've made it even simpler. Under that little subscribe button at the beginning of every month, it'll tell you the newsletter dates for this month. So in January, I'm going to send one out on the 6th and the 20th. Easy peasy. Now, you've subscribed. You know that you're getting one. What's the newsletter going to look like? It's a test newsletter that I sent out back in November. And I can tell you now, if you got this newsletter, I've already changed a bunch of stuff. So when you get the new one, you'll see some of the changes. But for the most part, you get, there's a header. Here's a little note from me. This stuff right here is already gone. Some blog titles, some information about some things going on, links to whatever. Your next section is, and this extra entry is no good, so will link right back to the blog. So you can click it and go back over. The other thing that'll be new this year is this fantastic little giveaway. If you open the newsletter And that's all you have to do. And I see a typo. You're entered for a $25 Amazon gift card. Let's open it. What I'll do is I'll get a list, and I'll show you in 1 second. There's a list of those who've opened. They're simply assigned a number 1 through whatever. I use random.org to randomly spit out a number, and there we go. Pretty much it with the newsletters. It's fairly simple. Now, what I see are over here. And if I look at this, let me click it. People got it. And since it started over completely, opened it, how many people sent, all of that sort of stuff shown. So close down these windows. I'm not going to show everybody's email, but I want you to be able to see that I can see who's opening it, who's closing it, who's doing pretty much everything. If this report will open. It's really early in the morning, so everything is kind of so I see how many was sent. Somebody, I got a spam complaint that we'll look at. It bounced, it was clicked, and only 32 people of the 40 opened it. And all those things are what I'll look. Now, let's say you did not send on Friday, but I know that Yahoo and a couple of other ones, you may not get it till Saturday. But if you haven't received it by Monday, then please use the little button to send me an email. And just that little button right there, send me an email and let me know that you didn't get it. And I'll come back over here and check and see if it got sent to you, if it got open. But make sure that you check your spam and your junk filters just in case. The newsletter. I turn